What if I told you that the key to a fulfilled, purposeful life lies in your ability to master your emotions? Not to suppress them, not to drown in them, but to understand them fully, deeply, courageously. Carl Jung, the father of analytical psychology, believed that our emotions are not just fleeting feelings. They are messengers from the unconscious, signals that guide us toward wholeness. In this video, we'll explore the secret of emotional mastery through the lens of Jung's profound insights, and how mastering your emotions doesn't just improve your mood, it transforms your entire life. Most people think they are rational beings who occasionally feel emotions. Jung thought the opposite. We are emotional beings, driven, shaped, and often ruled by unconscious feelings. Jung called this the shadow, the parts of ourselves we repress, ignore, or deny. But here's the twist. The more we repress an emotion, the more power it has over us. Unacknowledged anger becomes resentment. Buried fear becomes anxiety. Ignored sadness becomes numbness. Until we bring the unconscious into consciousness, said Jung, it will rule our lives, and we will call it fate. What if emotions weren't problems to fix, but messages to interpret? Carl Jung often used the metaphor of alchemy to describe personal transformation. The ancient alchemists tried to turn lead into gold. Jung believed we do the same, but with our inner world. Lead represents our base emotions: rage, fear, shame. Gold is self-awareness, growth, wholeness. Jung wrote, "There is no coming to consciousness without pain. Emotion mastery requires us to move through pain, not around it, to engage the lead within us, not with judgment, but with curiosity. When we face what hurts, we begin to heal. And in doing so, we begin to integrate the fragmented parts of ourselves." That's what Jung called individuation, the process of becoming whole. Why do some people trigger us so deeply? Why do certain events cause outsized emotional reactions? Jung's answer: the shadow. What we reject in ourselves, we project onto others. When you meet someone who infuriates you for no logical reason, you may be seeing a disowned part of yourself. Emotion mastery means paying attention to these triggers. Ask yourself, why does this make me so angry? What am I truly afraid of? What wound is being touched? Every emotional trigger is a flashlight, pointing to an inner wound that needs compassion, not condemnation. So how do we begin mastering our emotions? The Jungian way. Here are 5 powerful steps. 1. Self-observation without judgment. Watch your emotions arise. Don't label them good or bad. Just notice. 2. Journaling and active imagination. Write down your feelings. Engage in Jung's technique of imagining conversations with the emotion or figure behind it. 3. Shadow work. Identify traits in others that deeply bother you. Ask how they live in you. 4. Integration rituals. Meditate, reflect, create art, dance. Let your unconscious speak through symbols and movement. 5. Therapy or inner dialogue. Speak to the inner child, the inner critic, the fearful self. Give them voice. Give them space. Mastery is not perfection, it is awareness. And from awareness comes freedom. How it transforms your life. Imagine waking up and not fearing your own feelings. Imagine being triggered and knowing exactly what it means. Imagine no longer blaming others for your inner pain. This is emotional freedom. Jung believed that mastering emotions is the doorway to true power. Not power over others, but power over your own mind. It transforms how you see relationships, decisions, purpose, and even suffering. Your emotions are not enemies to silence. They are sacred signals, guiding you back to your truest self. Carl Jung once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are, and the path to that truth begins with emotional mastery, not control, not denial, but deep, compassionate understanding." If this message resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content like this. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, your emotions are not your weakness. They are your wisdom.